I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. There's rules to this shit. I wrote me a manual, a step-by-step booklet for you to get your game on track, not your wig pushed back.
I mean, where the fuck should I really even start?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Peace, it's QP the Preacher. I've been sitting here to reach you with a message I can teach you. It's time for the message of the week. And the message of the week is quarantine successfully. Carpe diem, my fellow human beings. There's no telling when this thing is going to end. There's no telling if it's going to be a month from now or a year from now. But you know what? You got to stay focused. You got to stay focused so you can be successful after this. Or for some of us, depending on what industry you're in, successful during this whole thing. So number one, you got to make sure you keep a routine. You got to get up at the same time every single day. I know a lot of y'all had trouble getting up when it was irregular. Before the quarantine, I did too. I didn't want to get up. But here's what I do. Every time I wake up in the morning, I put on something motivational. Before I even turn over out the bed, I take up my phone. It's hooked up to my speaker. I go through YouTube and I put on something motivational. That gets me hype. You know, so then after that, I get up, I go drink a cold glass of water. You know, that wakes up all your organs. It tells your body it's time to get up. So that motivational stuff wakes up my mind. The water wakes up all the organs in my body. Then I do my push-ups. Gotta change out of your pajamas. Put on your clothes like you're going to work. Like I said, some of us going to work, some of us not. I gotta do a couple hours of work every day. But still, put on something that you like you're going to work. Don't just stay in your pajamas. Your pajamas, it gives senses to your body that it's time to just lay down, relax, and chill. It's not time to get busy, but you gotta get busy because you still gotta be successful. You also want to create a schedule for yourself. A schedule like this time, at this time I'm going to wake up, I'm going to brush my teeth, I'm going to do this, I'm going to eat at this time, I'm going to read at this time. You want to create a certain schedule. Don't just watch TV all day. Actually put aside times, put aside hours during your day that you want to watch TV.
I mean, where the fuck should I really even start?
Number two, get a journal. Write down all your ideas, all your thoughts. Write down about what was going on through your mind throughout the day. Or all those thoughts and whatnot, you go basically start to set up a plan. You can figure out things that you haven't had time to think about because you've been so busy with the hustle and bustle of life. But now guess what? You quarantine now. You gotta stay in the house. Yeah, you could go out, you could walk, you know, you could run. You could chat with people on all the social media sites. You could Netflix, you could Hulu, you could Prime. But you gotta keep a journal too. Write down all your ideas and actually make everything out into a plan of what you want to do during the quarantine, what you want to do after the quarantine.
I mean, where the fuck should I really even start?
Utilize this time as bonus time. Number three, life was extremely busy before this. You didn't really have time to read. Maybe you read a paragraph there, paragraph here, but now you have all the time in the world to read. So read those books that you've been wanting to read, and not just not just fiction. Read some non-fiction books as well. Read some books on the industry and the field that you want to go on.
The number of the day is 4.
Like I said before, when I get up in the morning, I work out. You got to make sure you work out. You got to keep yourself fit. You got to keep yourself active. This thing can stop at the beginning of the summer, and then you've been at home chilling all day, watching Netflix, eating Cheetos, crunching on that fried chicken, that menduras, you know, that curry goat. You got to make sure you work out. You got to stay fit. Push-ups, sit-ups, jumping jacks, whatever have you, man. Get those crunches in. You could do the high knees. That's your running for the day. You could go outside and you could jog around the block a couple times. But make sure you work out. If you're working out in your house, get out of your pajamas. Put on a workout outfit. Get your mind and that mentality. And make sure it becomes a pattern so you continue to do it every single day. Carpe diem. You got to quarantine successfully.
Number 5, never sell no crack where you rest at. I don't care if they want to out.
Plan, plan, plan. This is the perfect time for some of us who maybe we create videos or whatnot. This is the perfect time for us to actually create and edit the videos or the short films or even the movies that some of us is working on. This is the perfect time to edit it. This is the perfect time to actually learn about editing if you don't know about editing. This is the perfect time for you to write that book that you've always been wanting to write, or that book that you started writing when you got out of high school but you didn't get time to finish because you had to go to work. This is the perfect time. Quarantine successfully. What about that comic book that you've been wanting to write? You draw all the time, right? Make that into a book. You could probably sell it on Amazon right now. So you could work from home. People that write poems, this is the perfect time for y'all to start writing poems. If you're in the health industry, if you're in the beauty industry, you could write a book right now, an ebook, and put it on Amazon. You gotta plan. Keep yourself organized. Make sure you quarantine successfully. Carpe diem. Seize the day, seize the week, seize the month, seize the year. This is the perfect time. Utilize this time as bonus time and don't let it go to waste. Again, it's QP the Preacher. Never give up, never surrender. Peace.
Follow these rules, you'll have mad bread to break up. If not, 24 years on the wake up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.